Okay, final segment here. Let's close out with some thoughts here. If I summarize, I started pulling weeds in my stone pile. Then we talked about some things with the uh, Bruce Lee, okay, and how much influence or power you have if it was fighting over somebody to protect yourself or to manipulate them. And by the way, I don't think manipulation is bad. When I was teaching neuro-linguistic programming, sometimes I'd have people say, "Oh, you should do that. That's undue influence over other people. You're manipulating people." And I said, "Well, yeah." They thought they had me, like, "Oh, this is a bad thing." I said, "Well, of course it is." But the media that's not going down my back. If you see the drips, it's 2 feet away. The manipulation of our media, much of our schools, we aren't taught how, and I don't care which side of the aisle you are in politics or things, but our schools aren't teaching logic. It's not in any schools. You can get a PhD in philosophy, theology, or psychology, and never have those are 3 about your mind, right? Philosophy, theology, and psychology. Those three careers or life tracks to influence people are about our mind. And you can get a PhD in most universities and never take a class in logic. You don't have to be logical to give people advice. Whereas I think logic this is a whole other episode as well. How we think is as opposed to what we think. But my idea here to tie it in with how we do anything is how we do everything. And if we have this concept in mind of being genuine, reading people, being that real person, having the ability to influence, naturally makes you sort of leader quality. People ask you to do things. I've been asked to run teams or to come in and consult not because I have a business card or flyer. I don't actually, but I'm talking to someone on a plane that said, "Can you come to our company?" That happened this weekend. Flying back from Las Vegas, a training I was doing with some guys on security stuff. And hey, here's this lady, we were talking, she said, "Man, we need you to come to our company. Did you come speak or teach?" I said, "Yeah, I can do a keynote. I can do, the various levels of, training. It has to be worth my travel and things." But yeah, when you're genuine and you understand this concept that you're not pushing or pulling to try to look better in front of somebody or get a contract or get the girl if you're dating, or the guy, or to get your kids to do things at work, whatever it is, the context, to be able to have influence and that genuine quality, reading people, caring about them, can all be easier, so much easier, if how you do everything is through this genuine authenticity. I don't know which of those words is better, but that's what I mean. Like, just be you, literally. Be real, and people will respect, honor that. They'll actually want to listen more. So that part of it, to me, is a key. And again, how you do anything, how you do everything, that's one of the ways that I choose to live my life. Because, as I say, things happen, but how we experience life is a choice. Consciously choosing the best option.